We are officially on the clock. The current weekly update on GTA Online is coming to an end on June the 25th, and if you have not been keeping up, you are leaving a massive amount of money and exclusive items on the table. We're talking about some huge bonuses, easy cash, and some really nice discounts that disappear in just a few days. Today I'm breaking down everything you absolutely need to do before that deadline hits on June 25th. Without wasting any more time, let's dive into the first section. Alright, let's get into an easy $1.5 million. First, we have the Fine Art Collector program. Now, this will be available all the way up until July 13th, but I would highly suggest getting this sorted out right now, just by logging into GTA Online anytime between now and July 13th. You will get $500,000. That amount of money will hit your bank account within 72 hours after logging in. And must do in GTA Online, and don't forget to pull up your phone and head over to the Warsaw Cash and Carry website. You will be able to get a completely free turret limit, so potentially a really nice addition there. To push out $500,000 over $1 million. Rockstar is actually paying out big time for heists. If you complete any heist finale before July 13th, you will receive an extra $1 million within 72 hours. On top of that massive cash injection, you'll also unlock new outfits, which is really cool. So a guaranteed new outfit alongside the money, you really cannot go wrong. I would highly recommend taking this off as you can. And a quick reminder for all of you guys who had a mansion property, or even just thinking about buying one in the near future. If you look in between June 18th and July 13th, you're looking in a curated collection of special gifts. But when the new GTA Online update releases, which is called the Call Center Heist, based on when this section refreshes on July 13th, I believe that the update will very closely follow, maybe only 14th. As right now, we're not really sure what these rewards are, but based on the other two rewards we have already gone through, I believe that these things could be extremely nice. I'm mentioning all of this now because you don't want to be scrambling around a week or so before this heist drops. Get that login bonus right now, potentially pick up a mansion if you guys have spare cash for that, and obviously complete one heist finale, which I'm sure many of you guys are already doing to save for the DLC. Alright, so hopefully you had claimed your easy 1.5 million just logging in and doing a heist. Now let's talk about how to actually grind this week. Rockstar has dropped some insane multipliers, and if you're looking to fill your mate's bank account, some of these methods will be the best way to do it. First up, we have a triple money and RP on the community race series. If you are big into racing, this will be an absolute goldmine. These will be player created tracks that Rockstar have officially verified, and for the most part these are very creative compared to the standard races. Even if you aren't the best driver, the triple RP will help you level up fast, and the payouts of course, especially for a full lobby of players, are massive right now. Now let's talk about the big one. We have a double money and RP on the Diamond Casino Heist finale. But it gets even better because Rockstar has also made our work a guarantee by your primary take. But those who don't know, the our work is a surprisingly good target to get for the Diamond Casino Heist, especially as a two-player team, because you can clear the whole vote with ease. If you combine the dual payouts with the guaranteed odds, you are looking at one of the most profitable heists currently in the game. If you guys don't have a friend to help out, make sure to help each other out in the comments below, and make a few million at least before the new update. If you're a GTA Plus member, you are also getting 4 times rewards on the No Way Out missions. For everyone else, we have a double money and RP on this instead, which is still surprisingly good. If you haven't finished these missions yet, definitely get around to it. Alongside that, there is a double money and RP on the casino story missions, also quite underrated in my opinion. I believe you will need to have the casino penthouse to start them though, so bear that in mind. If you want a break from the heists, jump into the drop zone adversary mode, also paying out that double money. You could also complete some casino work by calling Miss Baker on your phone. This has double money, RP, and also casino chips. These are quick, they're pretty easy, and they are actually kind of perfect for filling the gaps when you have a high score. There is clearly no shortage of ways to get rich this week. Just make sure to do it all in time before June 25th. Moving on from the castle, let's talk about the free vehicles. You can have a full bank account and an empty garage. This week at the Diamond Casino, the lucky wheel podium vehicle is the Shih Tzu Hakushu Drag. This isn't just any bike, it's one of the fastest motorcycles in the game. Especially if you guys are playing on next gen with HSW upgrades. It's got some incredible launch speed and insane handling. Even if you aren't really a bike person, this is a must have, especially for the time trials. Just head over to the casino, give it the lucky wheel a spin, in, and hopefully you can walk away with this free bike, usually worth just under $1 million. If you grab it in your car, you want to make sure that you head over to the LS car meet. The price right this week is indeed a classy droga. To claim this beast, you need to place top 2 in the LS car meet series. Now what listen and do not sleep on this, the droga is arguably one of the best off-road vehicles in GTA Online. It's surprisingly fast, it's heavy, and it climbs mountains with ease. It usually costs you around $1.5 million, so placing top 2 is a really small price to pay, but one of the most capable vehicles in the game. Get those races in before the June 25th reset. Let's talk about where you're going to save the most money. First off, we have a free property this week, the Wonderama Arcade. If you don't own an arcade yet, there is no excuse. Go claim this immediately. It's your gateway to the Diamond Casino Heist, especially with them bonuses. And if you already own one but hate the location, now is the time to move. All arcade properties, including upgrades and modifications, are 40% off, well worth investing in. We also have a 40% off the Casino Master Penthouse and its upgrades. So if you're planning on doing those double casino story missions I mentioned earlier, owning the penthouse makes you the host and unlocks the VIP perks. The penthouse decorations inside the casino store are also 40% off, so you can finally upgrade the casino penthouse and save a decent chunk of money. Moving over to the websites, we have a 30% off these vehicles. In my opinion, nothing really stands out too much this week, but to mention a couple off this list, I like to look all the Anis Silvestre, Lampadati Casco, and the Tropical Rally. But for those of you guys who want something more practical, I would probably say that the vapid Kara 4x4 is a great alternative, especially if you miss out on the free jogger at the LS car meet this week. Finally, hit up the gun fan because we have a massive 50% off a complete MP launcher, and if you have GTA Plus, you can get the military rifle, both 30% off. Now, if you want to be truly efficient, you need to be checking off your weekly challenges. This week, if you rob the daily votes during the Diamond Casino Heist finale, you're going to back an extra $100,000. It's a great detour on your way out of the casino, so don't leave that money on the table. On top of that, keep an eye out for the FIB priority fail, which is the brute force fail. If you have the Garment Factory already, I still think it's well worth doing these things, getting you a fair $150,000 if you complete these bonus challenges as well. The salvage is also looking very profitable this week, just like any other week, with 3 new robberies. The big one that you want to focus on is the gangbanger robbery. The target is the Benefit LMA7. Next, we have the Dublin robbery, which will be for the Lampadati Viserys, and then the worst robbery technically in terms of payouts is the Weenie Issy Rally, where you've had to do the cargo ship robbery. If you do have enough time to do all 3 of them, you are looking at roughly around $1 million, which is honestly some really nice money. I would even probably say it's quite underrated. And finally, for the speed demons, we have our weekly races against the Quark. The standard time trial is our Pillbox Hill, located here on the map. And if you guys are on the next gen, or technically now current gen consoles, you can do the HSW time trial, which is located here. I would usually suggest doing these as soon as the weekly update starts, so then you have nothing else to worry about in the meantime. Before we wrap up, we have to check out the showrooms. Simeon OPDM has a really interesting mix this week. You can find the Canis Kalahari, the Ducati Vamos 770, the Enos Super Diamond, and the Coquette. A lot of these are removed vehicles that you cannot just buy off websites anymore, so if you've been looking for one of these vehicles, for example the 770, or even the classic Coquette, this will be your chance to give them a test ride, see what you think, and potentially even buy 1 or 2 before June 25th. Over at the luxury dealership, we are looking at some high-end vehicles. We have the Rapid GTX and the Grotti Italy Classic. Both of these cars are actually kind of nice, but me at least I prefer the Rapid GTX. It is extremely fast for a non-HSW car, and even the Italy Classic will look stunning in your garage. And finally, if you're hanging out at the LS car meets, make sure to take these test run vehicles for a spin. You can find the Canis Seminole Frontier, the Voltic, and the Landstalker XL. It's always worth testing some of these things first, seeing how they handle it before you fully commit and spend a few $100,000 potentially. The HSW test ride is also meant to be the Hakachu drag, so you can get a nice try of this before you went to spin the lucky wheel at the casino. And that is a wrap on everything you need to do before June 25th in GTA Online, between the easy $1.5 million, the free arcade, and all of this double money heists. Your bank account should be looking really healthy by then June 25th reset. If you guys went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I always do appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel and make one you see, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Bye guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.